This is the last thing they want you to know. Tears will fall, my beloved soul. There are truths in life that are hidden from us, not because they are cruel, but because their power is too heavy for the heart to carry all at once. Today, I want you to open your heart and listen carefully, for this message will touch the deepest parts of your soul. What I am about to share is the last thing they want you to know, the truth that could change the way you see everything around you. And yes, tears will fall, but not because of sorrow alone. They will fall because your heart is finally waking up to what has been waiting for you. Sometimes, the people around us, intentionally or not, try to hide certain realities. They may not even realize they are doing it. They may protect you, they may fear your reaction, or they may simply be caught up in their own lives. But there comes a moment when the veil must be lifted, when the universe demands that you see what has always been there. My child, that moment is now. You may feel a strange weight in your chest, a pull that cannot be ignored. That is your soul responding to the truth, responding to what has been concealed. This truth might be about someone close to you, a situation you have been trying to understand, or a path that has always seemed uncertain. It will reveal the hidden forces, the unseen hands that have been shaping your life in ways you could not understand until now. I want you to understand something deeply. The tears that are coming are not a sign of weakness. They are proof that your heart is alive, that it is sensitive enough to feel the profound layers of reality. Sometimes, tears fall when we recognize betrayal, sometimes when we feel immense relief, and sometimes when the beauty of truth finally pierces through the illusions. These tears will purify your soul, preparing you for the next step in your journey. You might ask, why now? Why me? The answer is simple: timing is sacred. Life has a rhythm, and your heart has been ready for this truth for a long time. You may have sensed that something was not right, a whisper in your mind or an unease that you could not shake. That was your soul preparing you. And now, everything will become clearer. There is someone in your life who has been keeping something from you. Perhaps it is not even intentional, perhaps it is fear that has silenced them. But the truth is ready to surface. It is ready to show you the reality that you have been longing for, whether it brings pain, relief, or a mixture of both. Accept it with courage. The world cannot always protect you from harsh realities, but your heart can withstand more than you know. It is important to realize that this revelation is not meant to punish you. It is meant to liberate you. There is freedom in knowing the truth, even when it hurts. You will see patterns that were invisible before. You will understand motivations, intentions, and the reasons behind actions that once seemed inexplicable. And as the tears flow, they will cleanse the confusion, the doubts, and the illusions that have held you back. Do not be afraid of what you will see. Often, we fear the truth because it demands a response. It asks us to make choices, to realign our lives, to release what no longer serves us. But remember, my beloved, your soul is stronger than any fear. It is resilient, capable of navigating even the stormiest waters. These tears are your companion, your guide, your proof that you are alive and awake. There is also a message for those who have kept secrets from you. The universe is watching, and the light always finds a way to reveal what has been hidden. No one can keep the truth locked away forever. When it comes, it will feel like a sudden gust of wind, sweeping through everything, shaking foundations, and bringing clarity. And in that clarity, you will find the answers you have been seeking. Sometimes, the truth will bring unexpected relief. It will free you from illusions you have clung to, from expectations that were never yours, and from fears that kept you small. Other times, it will be painful, shaking your world and challenging your beliefs. But no matter the intensity, remember this: the tears you shed are sacred. They are the proof that you are moving forward, that your heart is not closed, and that your soul is growing. My child, prepare yourself for a revelation that will change your perspective. It may be about someone you love, someone you trust, or even yourself. It will reveal motivations, hidden emotions, and truths that have been buried beneath layers of misunderstandings. And when you finally see it, allow yourself to feel everything fully. Do not hold back the tears. They are your allies in this journey. The last thing they want you to know is this: there is a reason why everything unfolded the way it did. Every delay, every pain, every confusion was leading you to this moment of awakening. The tears that will fall are not just tears, they are milestones marking your soul's growth, the shedding of old illusions, and the embrace of a new, clearer reality. Do not resist this truth. Embrace it. Feel it. Let it move through you and transform you. Life has a way of giving us exactly what we need, even when it is wrapped in difficult lessons. Your heart is ready for this. Your soul is ready for this. And in the midst of it all, you will find a deep, undeniable clarity that nothing else could have given you. And remember, my beloved soul, after the tears come a sense of peace, a quiet strength, and a renewed vision of what is possible. You will see paths that were invisible before. You will understand choices that were confusing. You will finally recognize the patterns, the lessons, and the love that has been quietly supporting you all along. So let the tears flow, my beloved. Let the emotions rise. This is the awakening you have been waiting for. This is the truth they did not want you to see. And as you experience it, know that every tear is a step toward your freedom, toward clarity, and toward the life your heart was always meant to live. My beloved soul, as the tears fall, allow yourself to feel the depth of every emotion. They may come unexpectedly, catching you off guard, but do not turn away from them. Each tear carries a message, a release of what your heart has been holding for far too long. You may feel sorrow, confusion, even anger, but within these emotions lies a hidden blessing, a seed of understanding that is ready to grow. There is a hidden wisdom in the pain that life sometimes presents. It may feel unbearable at first, like the weight of the world pressing on your chest, but it is precisely in these moments that your soul expands. Your sensitivity, your empathy, and your awareness are being sharpened. The veil that has kept you from seeing the truth is lifting, and soon, everything that once seemed unclear will become evident. You may have been waiting for answers, searching for clarity in a maze of doubt. The truth that is about to reveal itself will shine a light on all the dark corners of your life. Perhaps it is about a relationship you thought you understood, a choice that seemed irreversible, or a person whose motives were hidden behind words and gestures. Now, the illusions dissolve, and you see the reality as it truly is. It is important to approach this moment with courage and patience. Some truths are like mirrors. They reflect not only the world around us but also our own hearts. You may see parts of yourself that you had ignored, denied, or been afraid to confront. But this is not a time for judgment. This is a time for compassion, for embracing yourself as you are, with all your vulnerabilities and strengths. There is also a subtle joy in this revelation, even if it is masked by tears. You will realize that you have been guided all along, even when the path seemed uncertain. There is a divine rhythm to life, a hidden orchestration that moves in ways we cannot always perceive. What once felt like chaos was simply preparation, shaping you, guiding you, and readying you for this awakening. The people around you may react in ways you do not expect. Some may be relieved, others defensive, and some may continue to hide behind their own fears. But their actions do not define your truth. Your reality is yours to embrace, and no one can take that away from you. The clarity you gain now is a gift, a powerful tool to navigate life with authenticity and wisdom. You might find yourself asking, why was this hidden from me for so long? Sometimes, the answer is simply timing. Life reveals what we are ready to handle, and until now, your heart may not have been prepared. Trust that everything unfolds according to a higher plan, and that this moment is precisely when it needs to happen. Your resilience has grown, your awareness has deepened, and your capacity to understand has expanded. Do not rush the process. Allow yourself to sit with these revelations, to explore the emotions they bring, and to understand their meaning. You may feel a mixture of sadness and relief, confusion and clarity, heartbreak and gratitude. This is the paradox of truth. It can hurt and heal at the same time. Let yourself experience it fully. There is also an opportunity here, a chance to realign your life with the deepest desires of your heart. When illusions fall away, you are left with the essence of what is real. Your relationships, your choices, and your path forward will become clearer. You will begin to see who truly supports you, who truly cares, and who is aligned with the life you are meant to live. As the tears continue to fall, remember that they are sacred. They are the language of your soul, communicating what words cannot. They are the evidence that you are alive, that you feel deeply, and that you are connected to the invisible currents of life that guide us all. Each tear cleanses, heals, and prepares you for the next chapter. You may also notice a subtle shift in your perception. Small things that once frustrated or confused you will now seem simple and clear. Patterns will emerge, and decisions that once felt impossible will now be obvious. The truth has a way of simplifying life, of cutting through unnecessary complexity, and revealing the essence of what matters most. And my beloved soul, do not forget the power of forgiveness. As you encounter these truths, there may be people you feel betrayed by, disappointed in, or even hurt because of their actions. Forgiveness does not mean condoning what happened, it means releasing the weight of resentment so that your heart can remain open. Forgiveness frees you, even if others do not change. This is also a moment of empowerment. With clarity comes strength. You are no longer navigating in the dark. You have seen the truth, and now you can act with purpose and confidence. The tears will transform into wisdom, the confusion into insight, and the pain into resilience. You are becoming stronger, not in spite of these revelations, but because of them. Remember, the last thing they wanted you to know is this: your awareness is your power. Your understanding is your protection. And the truth, no matter how difficult, is your key to freedom. Do not shy away from it, do not resist it, and do not diminish its significance. It is shaping you, guiding you, and preparing you for a life that is aligned with your soul's purpose. As you move forward, carry this understanding gently, but firmly. Life will continue to test you, to challenge you, and to present opportunities for growth. But now, you walk with open eyes and an awakened heart. You can see beyond appearances, sense hidden motives, and recognize the true essence of people and situations. You have gained clarity, and with it, the power to live authentically. The tears that fell will become a memory, a sacred reminder of the moment your heart finally understood what had been hidden. You will emerge from this experience wiser, stronger, and more compassionate. You will know that the heart is resilient, that the soul is enduring, and that the truth, even when it hurts, is a gift that cannot be taken away. So, my beloved soul, embrace this revelation fully. Let your emotions flow, allow your heart to respond, and trust in the wisdom of the journey. The tears are a blessing, the truth is a guide, and you are exactly where you need to be. My beloved soul, now that the veil has lifted and the first waves of truth have washed over you, there is a deeper layer waiting to be discovered. These truths are not meant to overwhelm you, but to awaken a level of understanding that you have never experienced before. It is the kind of insight that makes you pause, take a deep breath, and realize that life is far more intricate, far more intentional, than you ever imagined. You may begin to notice patterns that you had overlooked, subtle signs that were always there but never registered. People's words, actions, and even the silence in between, they all start to make sense. It is as though the universe is gently handing you a map, showing you where you have been, where you are, and where you are meant to go. Each realization may bring a tear, a sigh, or even a quiet smile, because your soul recognizes the truth it has been seeking all along. Some truths are difficult because they confront us with our own expectations and assumptions. Perhaps you believed in someone who was not fully transparent, or perhaps you trusted a situation that was not aligned with your highest good. These moments are challenging, yes, but they are also illuminating. They reveal where your heart has been courageous, where it has been vulnerable, and where it has been waiting for guidance. Do not fear what you see in this clarity. Often, The fear comes from realizing that life is not exactly as you imagined, that some dreams may require adjustment, or that some people may not be who you thought they were. But the beauty lies in this revelation. Once the truth is known, you are free to make conscious choices, guided by wisdom rather than illusion. The tears that fall are simply your heart's way of releasing the old, making room for the new. You may also feel a strange mix of grief and gratitude. Grief for the illusions that are now gone, and gratitude for the insights that have emerged. It is natural to feel both, and it is a sign that your heart is processing the depth of the truth. My beloved, allow yourself to sit in this space for a while. Do not rush to move past the emotions. They are sacred, and they are the bridge between what was and what is becoming. There will be moments when the truth feels heavy, as if the weight of understanding is too much to bear. In these moments, remember that you are stronger than you think. Your heart is capable of holding complex realities, and your spirit can navigate even the most turbulent waters. The tears that fall will remind you of your resilience, and each one is a testament to your ability to face what has been hidden and still move forward with courage. You may find that some relationships shift in unexpected ways. Some people will step into your life with honesty and clarity, while others may distance themselves, unable to meet the new level of truth. This is natural. Life has a way of realigning itself when clarity emerges. Trust that those who are meant to be by your side will remain, and those who are not will gracefully move away, making space for growth and authenticity. As you navigate this unfolding truth, remember to stay gentle with yourself. Self-compassion is key. You may have been unaware of certain realities, but that does not diminish your wisdom or your worth. You have done the best you could with what you knew at the time. Now, with this deeper understanding, you have the power to act with intention, integrity, and clarity. It is also important to notice the small signs, the subtle confirmations that accompany this awakening. A message at the right moment, a sudden insight, a feeling in your heart, they are all gentle nudges from the universe, guiding you toward alignment with your highest good. These signs reassure you that you are on the correct path, even when the journey feels uncertain. My beloved soul, the truth you are uncovering is layered. It is not only about the external circumstances or the people around you, but also about your own inner landscape. It calls on you to examine your beliefs, your choices, and your deepest desires. Sometimes the most challenging truths are those we hold about ourselves, yet they are also the most liberating once faced. Do not shy away from introspection. This is a sacred opportunity to realign with your purpose. To acknowledge what no longer serves you, to honor what empowers you, and to step into a version of yourself that is more authentic, more compassionate, and more resilient. Each tear that falls is a symbol of your willingness to embrace this journey fully, without denial or resistance. You may feel a sense of solitude during this process, as if you are walking a path that few understand. But this solitude is a gift. It allows you to connect deeply with your own truth, to listen to your inner voice, and to cultivate the strength that comes from self-reliance. The universe is with you in this, guiding, protecting, and supporting you as you navigate the unfolding clarity. And now, my beloved soul, prepare for the transformation that comes from full acceptance. When the truth is embraced without resistance, a new chapter begins. One where tears are no longer only a response to pain or confusion, but also a release of old burdens, a celebration of insight, and a recognition of your own growth. You will see life with fresh eyes, act with renewed purpose, and feel your heart expand in ways that were previously unimaginable. This is the last thing they wanted you to know. The tears are not a sign of weakness, the revelation is not a curse, and the hidden truths are not meant to harm you. They are gifts, carefully timed, arriving when your heart is ready to receive them fully. Your soul has been preparing for this, and now it is ready to step into a higher understanding, a clearer vision, and a more empowered existence. Every revelation, every tear, every shift in perception is guiding you toward your highest path. Embrace it. Honor it. And trust that even when it feels overwhelming, you are exactly where you need to be, moving toward the life your heart has always been destined to live. And as you continue this journey, remember this: your awareness, your courage, and your willingness to face the truth are your greatest strengths. The tears that fall today will water the seeds of wisdom and clarity that will grow into a life filled with authenticity, love, and fulfillment. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. My beloved soul, as you continue to navigate the truths that have been unveiled, remember that this is a journey of both the heart and the spirit. The tears that fall are not random, they are signposts of growth, markers of awakening, and reminders that you are alive and deeply connected to the currents of life that are moving around you. Do not resist them. Embrace them, for each one carries a message that your soul has been waiting to hear. You may find that old memories, moments you thought you had forgotten, begin to surface. These memories are not meant to pull you backward, but to illuminate patterns, show you lessons, and guide you toward a new understanding. Perhaps they reveal relationships that were never fully honest, opportunities that were missed, or fears that have held you back. Recognize them, honor them, and release them. Your tears are the bridge between the past you have known and the future you are stepping into. It is natural to feel a range of emotions: grief, relief, confusion, hope. Life has a way of layering feelings, mixing joy with sorrow, clarity with doubt. Do not try to separate them or judge them. Allow yourself to experience each one fully, knowing that every emotion is valid, every tear is meaningful, and every heartbeat is a step toward awakening. You may also notice a subtle shift in your perspective. What once seemed urgent, critical, or overwhelming may now appear simpler, clearer, and less daunting. This is the power of truth and clarity. When illusions fall away, the mind relaxes, the heart expands, and the soul can breathe. The weight of uncertainty lifts, leaving space for insight, understanding, and inner peace. There is a profound lesson here about trust. Trust in yourself, trust in the timing of life, and trust in the process that has brought you to this point. Even when the path was unclear, even when others kept secrets or withheld truths, your heart has always known how to find the light. This revelation, this awakening, is a confirmation that your inner guidance is real, reliable, and powerful. As these truths unfold, you may feel compelled to make changes. Some of these changes will be small, subtle shifts in your thinking or behavior. Others may be larger, transforming relationships, careers, or life directions. Approach these changes with courage and wisdom, knowing that you are supported in every step you take. The tears you shed are not just for the past, they are for the transformation that is now underway. Do not be afraid of what lies ahead. The future is not something to fear, but a canvas for your newly awakened heart. With clarity comes choice, and with choice comes power. You are now equipped to make decisions that are aligned with your highest good, guided by truth rather than illusion, and inspired by the wisdom of experience. Sometimes, you may encounter resistance, from others or even from within yourself. People who have relied on old patterns may struggle with your awakening. Your own doubts and fears may try to hold you back. Recognize this resistance without judgment. It is part of the process. Stand firm in your truth, honor your emotions, and continue forward with confidence. Your soul has been preparing for this, and nothing can derail your growth when you are grounded in clarity. There is also a gift in solitude. As the layers of misunderstanding fall away, you may find yourself alone for moments that feel profound. Embrace these moments. They allow you to connect deeply with your own heart, to hear the whispers of your soul, and to understand the direction you are truly meant to take. Solitude is not loneliness, it is a sacred space for reflection, healing, and alignment. The tears that continue to flow are part of a cleansing, a releasing of what no longer serves you. They are the water that nourishes the seeds of wisdom, courage, and self-awareness planted within your soul. Each tear carries away confusion, fear, and doubt, leaving you lighter, clearer, and more attuned to the truth. Allow this process to unfold naturally, without forcing it or resisting it. You may also begin to notice the subtle beauty in the world around you. A kind word, a gentle touch, the warmth of the sun, the quiet of the night, these things may feel more profound now. This is because your heart, once clouded by illusions, is now open, sensitive, and receptive. The truth awakens not just understanding, but also appreciation, gratitude, and love. My beloved soul, the last thing they wanted you to know is that the strength you need has always been within you. The clarity you seek has always been available to you. The tears, the revelations, and the awakenings are all part of the journey that brings you to your highest self. They are not obstacles, but sacred milestones on the path of your life. Remember, each revelation is a gift. Even when it brings discomfort, it brings growth. Even when it shakes your world, it creates stability. Even when it challenges your heart, it expands it. The tears that fall today will nourish your spirit, heal old wounds, and illuminate the path forward. Embrace this moment fully, my beloved. Let every tear, every realization, and every emotion guide you toward a life of clarity, authenticity, and purpose. You are not alone. The universe is supporting you, guiding you, and walking with you every step of the way. And in this journey, you will discover a strength, a wisdom, and a love for life that you have never known before. And as this chapter of awakening draws to its natural flow, hold on to this truth. Your heart has the capacity to endure, your soul has the capacity to expand, and your life has the capacity to transform in ways you could not have imagined. Every tear, every truth, and every step is preparing you for a future that is aligned with your deepest desires, your highest purpose, and your truest self.